Cheating in sports can be costly, leading to significant penalties, fines, and career-ending consequences, but as the old saying goes, don't hate the player, hate the game. These athletes would rather go overboard to win games than to play fairly. These examples show how even the best athletes can succumb to temptation and break the rules, and in the process, embarrass themselves. Here are 10 very famous athletes who were caught cheating. Let's go. Number 10. Patrick Reed. During the 2019 Hero World Challenge, hosted by Tiger Woods, professional golfer Patrick Reed was caught cheating. While attempting his third shot on the 11th hole, Reed's ball landed in a sand depression. Reed then hit the ball twice during practice swings while moving sand from underneath it. This illegal move was caught on camera, leading to a 2-stroke penalty for Reed. Despite defending himself against the penalty officials and requesting an examination of another viewpoint, Reed was found guilty of violating Rule 8.1a.4, which prohibits the removal or pressing down on sand or loose soil to improve stroke conditions. Reed finished the tournament in third place but released statements claiming a misunderstanding of the officials. Nonetheless, even the best players slip up sometimes and get caught cheating. Number 9. Simon Dyson. During the BMW Masters Cup in Shanghai in 2013, Simon Dyson was caught cheating by using his ball to press down a spike mark in the line of a putt. Despite his apology and explanation of the incident being an accidental mistake, the officials did not accept it. The disciplinary panel described his behavior as a momentary aberration, not a deliberate act of cheating, but still fined him $49,000 and initially suspended him for 2 months. However, due to his good conduct, the suspension was changed to an 18-month probationary period. Dyson returned to action in November and finished joint 52nd in the South African Open and then joint 3rd in the Alfred Dunhill Championship. The panel's strictness on the rules shows that cheating is not tolerated in the sport, and although it may be tempting, most golfers avoid it to prevent any consequences. Number 8. Vincenzo Nibali. In a humorous twist of events, the 2014 Tour de France winner Vincenzo Nibali was caught cheating during the Vuelta a España race in 2015. In an attempt to rejoin the pack after a mishap, Nibali's team had him cling to their backup vehicle to gain some headway, which was caught on camera by a TV helicopter. Although riders frequently use sticky bottles supplied by a team vehicle to aid them in rejoining the group, Nibali's situation was different as the footage showed that he got an advantage over the other riders who were also attempting to rejoin the race. Consequently, Nibali was disqualified from the race for breaking the rules. However, the disqualification proved to be a blessing in disguise for Nibali as he became famous afterward. The biker claimed that the footage had gained publicity and brought him even more followers, and his social media profiles all got verified by receiving the blue ticks, even from famous people. Number 7. Nelson Pickett Jr. Cheating in Formula 1 and stock car racing is not uncommon, but drivers are usually very slick about it. However, in 2008, Nelson Pickett Jr. was caught when his Renault R28 collided with the circuit wall at turn 17 during the Singapore race. The incident brought out the safety car along with Pickett's teammate Fernando Alonso to take the lead and win the race. It was later discovered that Pickett had staged a crash deliberately to help Alonso win. This scandal, dubbed Crashgate, resulted in the disqualification of the Renault F1 team from Formula 1. In 2009, Pickett admitted that he was asked to stage the incident by Renault team chief Flavio Briatore and engineer Pat Symonds. Briatore and Symonds were both banned from Formula 1 and FIA-sanctioned events, but their bans were later overturned by a French court. Nonetheless, they both agreed not to operate in Formula 1 or FIA-sanctioned events for a specific period as part of a settlement with the governing organization. Pickett's career suffered after the incident, and he left the sport, eventually competing in the Brazilian Stock Car Pro Series for Motul TMG Racing. Now, if the rumors are true, we'll have to believe that some of you ungrateful bastards are still enjoying our videos without subscribing. Number 6. Julie Miller. Julie Miller's cheating scandal in the 2015 Ironman Canada race was comparable to Nelson's, causing outrage among other athletes. Miller was awarded the trophy and a Kona spot for winning her age group, finishing at 10 hours, 49 minutes, and 3 seconds, but claimed to have misplaced her timing chip. The race director initially trusted her and granted her the finish time, but after doubts were raised and an inquiry was launched, Ironman concluded that Miller couldn't have completed the 140.6-mile race in that time. Miller was given the chance to prove her completion of the course but failed to do so and continued to deny cheating, causing suspicion among her competitors that she had intentionally shortened the route and lied about it. Miller's case was controversial and sensitive, causing many to refrain from speaking out about it, and it raised questions about her career and reputation in the sport. Number 5. Cameron van der Burgh. Cameron van der Burgh, a South African gold medalist, was embarrassingly caught cheating during the London 2012 Olympics. He performed 3 dolphin kicks at the start of a race, breaking Australian Bretton Rickard's world record and winning the 100-meter breaststroke final in 48.46 seconds. The Australian team who won the silver medal was not pleased with this outcome. Cameron admitted to cheating and claimed he couldn't afford not to since most athletes were pushing the boundaries. He defended his action, stating that any swimmer not pushing the rules was at a disadvantage. While some may agree that athletes will continue cheating if they know they won't be punished, Cameron's defense of his actions is questionable. Despite his cheating, he still became a world record holder, but his reputation may have been tarnished forever. Number 4. Michael Pineda. During a game in April 2014, MLB player Pineda was caught using pine tar, a substance that can alter the flight of the ball, on his pitching hand. Although TV cameras clearly showed the brown, shiny substance on his neck, Pineda denied using pine tar and claimed it was just dirt due to his sweaty hands. Despite warnings from major league officials, Pineda was caught using the substance again in his next start against the Red Sox. This time, he had tried to conceal the pine tar on the side of his neck. The Boston manager asked the umpires to check Pineda for the second inning, leading to his suspension from 10 games by the MLB for cheating. Number 3. Xiao and Yu Yang. Okay, so let's talk about Xiao and Yu Yang, the badminton players who wanted to win so badly that they decided to lose. Yeah, you heard that right. They intentionally played to lose in the 2012 Olympics. Why, you might ask? Well, apparently losing would give them an easy draw in the knockout phase, which would then lead to them winning gold. Genius, right? Except not really, because the crowd at Wembley Stadium caught on to their little scheme and started booing and hissing. The Badminton Federation was not impressed and disqualified the two for not using their best effort to win. And let me tell you, the scandal was huge in China. Xiao even went on TV to beg for forgiveness, but instead of reducing the pressure, it made things worse. So she announced on her microblog that she was retiring from the sport. Talk about drama. Anyway, the whole debacle showed us how intense the competition is in Asian countries where winning is everything, even if it means cheating. Number 2. Marion Jones. Marion Jones was a highly successful track athlete, winning 5 medals in the 2000 Olympics, including 3 golds. However, her career was dogged by allegations of doping. In 2004, Victor Conti admitted to administering performance-enhancing drugs to Jones during the 2000 Olympics. Jones denied this, but in 2006, she tested positive for a banned substance. She denied this too, but eventually admitted to using drugs and was suspended from competing for 2 years. She was also stripped of her Olympic medals by the IOC. Jones let down those who had believed in her, and her doping was unnecessary as she was already an excellent athlete. And number 1, Thierry Henry. Thierry Henry handballed during a crucial game between France and Ireland in 2009, denied Ireland a place in the 2010 World Cup. Henry handled the ball twice in the build-up to the goal that ultimately allowed France to win the game. Henry admitted to handling the ball but blamed the referee for allowing the game to continue. The Irish team, including their coach Giovanni Trapattoni, were understandably upset, and Henry's reputation was tarnished by the incident. Nevertheless, Henry's team went on to win the World Cup, and no punishment was given for his handball. The Irish team may have been the better team overall, and if the game had gone to penalties, they may have had a chance to win. However, we will never know. Peace.